Hey, welcome back to Cookies
and Cream. How we fucked up the first one, so we're doing it again.
Guess who messed it up?
Guess who's an amateur?
Here's the first cutscene. We crash land. That's it.
Alright, so we talked a lot, but I messed up the capture, and so we had to shoot this again. So we're playing through Halo Anniversary. We're playing through Halo 1 right now.
And we're gonna play through all the Halo games.
And we're playing in preparation for Halo 5, which the two
live action trailers
Master
came out.
Chief,
Lock
Chief
versus Chief. I don't know what
that's gonna be
call
the
it.
ship name. Lock Chief.
Lock Chief.
Master Lock.
Lock John.
Why didn't I say that?
John Lock.
Ooh. That sounds like the actual name.
That sounds like a person who killed Indians.
Wow.
You know, like a settler.
That was
John
drastic.
It's I, John Lock, here.
Well, we were talking about
dirty savages.
We were talking about Mortal Kombat.
I thought we killed all you people.
Oh god.
And Nightwolf just shows up and he's like, I fight for Earthrealm.
Fight for Earthrealm.
It's just him, T-Hawk, Chief Thunder, just all in a row. He's like,
No,
I can take you.
Oh, and that big Native American guy from Dragon Ball. What's his name?
Yeah. It's,
Just put a picture up.
I don't remember.
We can't say the name.
I'll find it.
I want a pistol so powerful.
Oh, and then,
out of here. Back here.
Who's that big guy from Justice League? Like Super Friends and all that.
Oh, cheat. What's. Oh, yeah.
It's like, Tuck or whatever.
You knock Chuck!
This is a gross misrepresentation of my people.
This is a gross misrepresentation of my people.
Something eagle? Giant eagle? Or
I can't remember. Something racist. It's like...
Something about
I like how, like, early African-American superheroes all had black in the name.
That's it. The only one I don't mind is Black Panther, and I really should mind that one the most. It's just he's cool, so I'm like, I'm gonna know. Quick question, are there Panthers in Africa? Are there?
Yeah,
I didn't know that. I didn't think
Well, Panthers are just like jaguars.
Yeah, but
jaguars.
yeah, I know that. But are there black jaguars in Africa? I've never seen one.
I would think
Have
so.
you
been to Africa?
I mean, technically, they're not in Africa. They're in Wakanda.
Wakanda.
Wakanda's in Africa.
Wakanda.
No, it's not. It's in Wakanda.
Wakanda.
Are you being that 5-year-old on the playground? No. No, it's not. I have all the powers. Shut up. My dad works for Nintendo. You don't know. Are you being that kid right now?
So what you're being like?
It's right next to Latveria.
You're being like Wolverine, like, because I grow my arms back.
Yeah, I hate that kid.
You can't beat me.
I hate that kid so
I grow
much.
back instantaneously. But Wolverine doesn't grow his lips back instantaneously.
Well,
I'm enraged, so my primal instincts heighten my healing factor.
Yeah, I love kid science. When you try to explain why shit works, but you have no idea. I remember when I was a kid, someone tried to explain to me how Dragon Ball Z worked. No, you see, the reason why Goku's so strong is he screams louder, so that's why. And I was like, oh, that makes sense, you do scream louder. Yeah, that's what we would.
Oh, secret to my power.
What do you guys want?
Screaming.
I swear to God, it's my grandfather. Why is, like, Asian there?
Yeah, he's so light. Oh my god,
He looks Filipino.
they bleach his skin. What's wrong with him?
He's like, Johnson's a little too black, if you know what I'm saying.
How could you misinterpret that? It's pretty. He's too black.
Let's just put a curve on that. Brighten it up a little bit.
If you could just
You don't want to scare anyone.
You know, you need to be able to see him in the game.
Oh my god.
See, we don't want to scare anyone. So
We don't want to scare the white kids who like Halo. This big black man.
It looks too dark next to the white soldiers with their, you know, the ones in the white outfits. That's what I meant.
There's not in white outfits.
You know, those pure white soldiers who work really hard.
You know, the ones that died for our country.
Or like Johnson who just sums up on the welfare.
Oh god.
And everyone's looking at the GM like, is he fucking saying that right now?
I don't think I want to work on this game anymore.
And that's how 343 got great.
That's how 343 here. Actually, I don't want to say that because watch someone who actually like this website until we say that.
Racist Bungie.
Racist Bungie.
By the way, Bungie is what we call Bungie
Oh, because he leads slow.
now. Give me a hug! Make love, not
Why
war!
does his neck do that?
You hit him pretty hard.
Oh god. He's looking in the next direction.
Oh wow. Aliens are so fascinating.
Life is beautiful.
I kind of want to just play in these graphics a little bit.
Why
Just
not?
for a little bit. I don't know.
No, we can play. We can play
I mean,
like
it's for Let's Play channel. I can do what the fuck you want. I missed. It looks like has his shield.
Oh yeah.
It's the power.
Explosion.
It's the plastic wrap of protection plus 3.
Saran. Power of Saran.
Oh, why would you get soldiers that just this is their natural? Oh, this one actually doesn't know. He's actually like, no, I'm fucking tired of running. I'm killing him.
I wonder how long it
We
takes
can
for
do it.
those
We're
guys.
grunts. We're a proud people with a long history of culture.
I mean, yeah. Did I tell you about when I learned the history of that's a phone?
That is a phone.
That's my vibrator.
Why
Very
is it?
loud.
It's calling me.
I miss you. Come back
You
to
should
bed.
play with me right now.
Come back to bed.
Dildo whispers sweet nothing in your ear. No, come back to bed.
I
love
miss you.
I miss you.
So speaking of newer games that are coming out, like the new Halo is going to come out in October.
Yeah, we're going to play the. I'm gonna play the show.
It's pretty rad. But Mortal Kombat is coming out really soon too.
Yeah, which I am excited for.
I'm super
because
excited.
I like MK9.
Minus some of the
Some of the
characters.
Minus
Yeah.
Julian's Ermac.
Minus some of the new characters.
This is what the newer characters like the
Just
Shao
slide,
Kahn.
just slide in the
Shao
picture
Kahn.
of Noob Saibot when he says it.
This is the Goo Buddies.
Goo Buddy. Oh
Goo
God.
Buddy.
Yeah.
Goo Buddy.
Goo Buddy.
Because they have Jesse Cage, supposed to be Luke Cage's kid.
She looks weird.
I'm not saying she looks weird in the sense of like she doesn't look hot. I don't like her. It's more like her body proportions are weird. Like
The
Like,
guys
her
at
neck is
NetherRealms
really
don't
long.
know how to model women correctly.
Yeah, like
admittedly, Kitana and Melina look a lot better.
I like the shoes better. It looks
Melina's always been hot.
like
though.
an actual
Yeah.
fighting.
I
suit.
really like the way they made her mouth look.
Yeah.
Where she has like a monster but still kind of mouth.
Yeah, she has like the lips on.
I'm like,
Oh,
see,
I'm the boss.
Oh, look at him dance.
that I could bang that now. like,
I mean,
Well, you can try, but
Melina's my favorite.
your
Yeah,
flesh
cool.
will.
She's my favorite of the MK ladies. Who is your favorite Mortal Kombat character though?
character, not girl, it's character.
Just character.
I like
Scorpion.
Cyrex. Cyrex was also.
That yellow or red. Cyrax
Yellow,
Yeah.
yeah.
He's black
Because-
too. When I saw it, I was like, oh, cool, he's black.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because they went into his story for like for
Gotcha.
Mortal Kombat 9, and then in that like Mortal Kombat short,
Yeah.
because he's the one only against like that group becoming like
Yeah. Or the Chinese name, Japanese name you're playing.
I always
Yeah.
hated that. Ever since I learned Japanese in high school, I
Oh,
was
what
like,
was the name?
Lin Kuei is not a Japanese word. Like,
Ninjas aren't from China.
as cool as that would be.
China had assassins, but they were not ninjas because ninja is a Japanese
I'm like,
term.
why couldn't you say like the Wing Wei? Like that sounds somewhat better. Because like what is Scorpion's class? Like the Shirai Ryu? I'm like,
Yeah.
that's Japanese.
oh yeah.
That's a nitpick, but still, it bugs me.
I think my favorite character is Reptile, both to play
Reptile's really fun.
and just
Looking.
looking Reptile.
Yeah, he's really cool. I gotta say Scorpion. Scorpion's always been cool to me. Because he always felt like Ghost Rider but a ninja. And I was like, I'm down with
Scorpion
ninja.
is
Ghost
cool.
Rider.
He's kind of a fanboy character, but
It's
not,
like justifiable.
not in a way that's annoying. Because
He's
like
earned
he is actually pretty cool.
Yeah,
I was like, dude, look at Scorpion.
Yeah, he's earned that kind of like he's earned that title.
Because
as
the way he looked at
favorite.
it, the way he was in MK9, I was like, that is pretty
Yeah.
badass looking.
Yeah, because he made like it actually delved into his character. Like, he was choosing to forgive
Why is he on 1 to 2?
Sub-Zero until Quan Chi like tricked him into like just straight up murdering him.
Yeah.
Yes.
He just dumped him out like a bird corpse.
Yeah.
I feel like Sub-Zero was always more the bro character. You
Yeah.
know? Like, Scorpion is cool and everybody likes Scorpion, so you can't really hate anybody for playing him because you're like, yeah, I like Scorpion too. But
He's cool, he's fun to play.
Sub-Zero is that character where it's like you either like him or you hate him.
Yeah, I like Sub-Zero because when I got MK9, I was like, everyone's gonna play Scorpion, so because I always pick a character, and I learn another character to see someone else, picks that fanboy character.
He's like the
Because
antithesis.
I always pick the fanboy character. Like I don't know why, but anytime or whatever. So I was like, I'll learn Sub-Zero because he likes Scorpion. And
I try not to judge you too harshly. It's not your fault.
No,
You can like what you like.
No, you're justifiable. I love Deadpool. I love Nightmare. Like I love everybody that everyone likes, and not just because everyone likes it. Because I'm like, I really like, because my reasons or whatever.
I will admit I'm one of those people where I tend to like the things that other people don't like as much. And I think it's partially because I legitimately like them, but I'm also one of those people where I try not to be the follower.
Yeah.
So I will say that's kind of...
So you're trying to be a hipster. About
Yeah,
it.
I'm kind of a hipster
tries
about
to be a
video game
hipster about
characters.
things, yeah.
And I'm trying to... I'm trying to be less of a hipster.
Because like every week he has
about
like a bullshit rant like why he hates Charizard, and I'm like, dude,
You see, I
you know I like Charizard, and I'm your best friend. Could you stop shitting on my favorite Pokemon, please?
Well, you say you like Reptile, and that was like literally the first guy I played. Because
I just mowed those two down.
I just love acid ball and spit ball juggling people.
I like gross characters.
I do like gross
He does
things.
like those.
That's what my girlfriend always says. She's like, oh, that's so gross, and I'm like, it's cute. And she's like, you like gross things.
Your girlfriend is really bluntly. I
Yeah.
like gross shit. That's
like,
nice.
I see
Okay.
the cuteness in things that other people don't.
In the gross.
It's how he felt during high school.
Yeah.
In the gross.
I root for the underdogs.
That's why he's friends with me.
Because
Yeah.
I was short. I'm still short. So, you know.
Yeah, in
gotta
this
be on
case, the underdog is the short,
Oh, okay.
flesh-eating.
So I can jump, just not high enough. I tried.
I'm so glad they added some sort of ledge climbing mechanic in the newer Halo games.
Yeah, can we talk? Oh, you didn't get to play the beta copy.
The beta was awesome.
beta was
Oh
fucking
no, we can
sweet.
do a video of that right now. Can we?
It's not out.
Oh, it's not.
We should have recorded it, but we didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, the beta was so much fun.
It was really fun.
I just really hope the armor matches how much fun I was having in the beta. That way I can play it all the time.
Like, I've been playing Halo essentially since it came out, but I don't consider myself like a huge Halo fan.
Makes me
Yeah.
sad.
Like, I never like devoted as much time to playing online as everybody else did because I never owned an original Xbox.
Yeah.
And I didn't
never
get it
really
as-
like online.
Cutscene information. I turn on. I'm like, go ahead.
Napkin of Peruvian.
And I didn't get an Xbox 360 until later, so I was kind of late on the Xbox train. But I still like Xbox and stuff like that, so I would go to friends' houses and play Halo all the time. So I didn't really get into Halo multiplayer until Halo 4.
My entire high school experience was like running a Halo clan and being good at Halo.
See-
I almost was professional. I actually remember playing against a couple of people who were pro.
Nice.
And not winning. I'm not gonna say I kicked their ass. Like didn't, but I was at least holding my own. Like it, like they won, but it was like by 3 or 4 points. And they were like, "This kid's pretty good." And I was like, "Thanks." I try really hard to be good at Halo because I really, really love Halo.
There's kids screaming outside of my apartment.
It's adorable.
They're not screaming inside. That'd be weird.
This kid's in his bathroom. Just,
Oh, they don't get to scream.
Was that guy just waiting?
that guy was just showing like, "Fuck helping
Yeah,
you."
I've never been like an Xbox guy. Like I got 360. I did not get an Xbox. I've been playing Halo on like PC. I used to play. Like we talked about that before. Like I would like dick off at school and play Halo because like someone installed it on like a bunch of computers.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
I'm mostly a Nintendo and PC fan,
Yeah.
but I also like Xbox. But I grew up with a PS2 too, so I consider myself a pretty multi-platform gamer.
Yeah.
I just fell off of the Sony train with PS3 because I wasn't rich,
Yeah.
so I couldn't afford. I couldn't afford the console that was like $700 when it came out. Do you remember that? The PS3 was like $700.
Oh, it was
Oh, I
And
love
then you
it.
also needed an HD TV, which I didn't have because
Yeah.
I was a poor kid. So it was like Sony said, "You can play our games if you have the money to play
Sony
them."
said what Microsoft said
opposed
before
to
Microsoft
more
said it.
direct.
As
Yeah.
opposed to Nintendo, where it's like, yeah, we have component cables, or you can just use it with like a standard TV, which was what I had available, you know.
Yeah.
And that was the same for the Xbox 360 too. Like, you could use an older TV with it, or you can use an HD TV.
Something.
I consider myself a games fan. That's the way I look at it.
Yeah.
Because I grew up with an N64. Unfortunately, my little brother was stupid and put that in the oven, and they ruined it.
In
I don't
the
even
In
oven.
an oven.
understand that.
Just let it go.
Mine is sitting right next to my Xbox, and it still works.
I'm
and I
looking
play
at it right
pretty
now.
regularly.
You know, and I cried
I
because
can-
I came home one day, looked inside my room, I wanted to play, I wanted to beat Mario 64 because I was close, and I couldn't find it.
I'm so close.
And I walked to the oven because I was like, what smells like burning plastic? Oh God, no.
All of
So
it.
I went into the kitchen, opened the oven, and there was my beautiful orange Nintendo 64.
Oh, you had one of
just-
the orange ones?
I did.
I like the
I had
crack-
one of the Inferno orange 64s in the oven.
No, you know what I love? One of my cousins
And there
had
were
the
pennies
purple
in it.
one. He had the purple one.
Purple one was cool.
Yes. 'cause-
I have one of the purple controllers, but unfortunately it doesn't work very well anymore. Because it was my favorite one, so of course it's been
This guy-
played.
yeah,
it's
right.
played to death. Like I tried to pick up Majora's Mask the other day,
Yeah.
I almost died.
and I
I'm
was
fine.
playing it with my purple controller, and I was like, there is something wrong with this. And I switched to one of my gray ones, and I was like, yeah, the
purple one's dead.
the era of the purple see-through controller
Yeah.
is over.
You know,
Like, after like 20 years.
I think you. I don't think you can get that out of there.
Trust me, do not
No.
doubt my Halo driving skills.
The Warthog can get out of
The
anything.
Warthog is literally covered in lube. It just goes
Ugh.
anywhere.
It's covered in a special traction lube. It simultaneously gives you lubrication to slip out of things and traction to
To
climb
stay
up
on
things.
things, yeah. It's industrial grade porno lube.
That sounds amazing.
It's fantastic.
It has
Yeah.
lube chains on the tires.
That doesn't make sense.
The
Right.
So
release-
it grips the big things, but it slides over the little things.
I don't know why
Okay,
I keep
then.
doing that, but okay. Sorry, this Xbox makes stupid. Plasma.
When I had like a N64, I had like
You
a.
son of a bitch!
had like one of those like
How'd that feel?
discount.
Is that a good idea? No, it wasn't. That never mind wasn't good.
Yeah,
So-
I had like one of those discount like third-party made controllers, so it kept breaking on me, and like the analog stick would like pop into the controller.
Oh my god.
And so playing it, like it would pop in, and then you had to like reach in, pull it out, and then continue playing with
I
it.
know what that's like. I've only owned one third-party controller ever,
That'll be
and it was for the PS2.
Oh wow, that was
And
Yeah, I
it-
killed both of them.
And it was small, so it was like a smaller controller.
Yeah.
And the whole thing was made to look like it was pieces of meat stapled together.
Gross.
And it had like these weird meat faces on it. So
yeah, it sounds delicious.
if you are watching the video and you know the controller I'm talking about, you should post a picture of it in the comments.
I'll look for
It's
it, and if
pretty
I can
gross.
find it, I'll put it.
Or a light group.
Yeah, it was like this weird meaty texture, and the buttons were like bone texture. So it was kind of cool. I liked playing with it, but
That sounds weird.
it worked out.
But
But
really weird. But so
I
after
don't know, I
my
love the N64 like era.
It's
Oh,
so
but after my
sorry.
N64 was just tarnished, my aunt felt bad and she was like, well, he didn't break it, his brothers did, so I should give him a new one. So that Christmas I got an N64, or I got a GameCube, sorry, and I got Pikmin, Metroid, Super Smash Bros.
the best of the games.
Oh yeah.
Aside from Luigi's Mansion and
I
didn't
Super
like
Mario
Luigi's
Sunshine.
Mansion.
No, I'm saying those are also on the best of the games.
I didn't like
Okay,
Luigi's Mansion,
yeah.
I played the fuck out of Sunshine. Moving on.
You know, I actually did a playthrough of Luigi Mansion in like 2 days. I recorded it for myself using like a VCR and like a blank tape. So I just recorded myself playing that for like a straight full-on day, and I beat the game. So
I
it was
would
pretty
love
fun.
to play Luigi's Mansion again. I have not played
Have you
it.
played
We should
Dark
make your
Moon?
girlfriend play it because it technically is
I really
game.
wanted to play the new one too.
Dark Moon's really fun. It takes away some of the things
We
which I
read
can
you,
complain
Echo
about. Like it takes away,
We have
like
survivors and need
in the game you
immediate
get the
desktop.
ability to like spit fire and like spit water and spit elements.
Yeah.
Towards like certain ghosts, but in like Dark Moon they take all that away, which is weird because I don't get why you take away the upgrades for like. Now you're just left with the vacuum, which you know doesn't help because you know there's a whole ice level stuff that you can really use, you know, fire spitting abilities and all that.
It might have been. Yeah, you also have to think it might have been the limitations with the 3DS,
Yeah, that's true.
because that's the reason that
You
Ice
say that, but then I say Monster Hunter. What limitation?
Well, it's a different kind of limitation.
Yeah. Well, it's also the software. So.
Because like that's the reason Ice Climbers aren't in.
I hit every tree on the way out of that.
Nice.
It's like ponged every tree.
But that's the reason Ice Climbers aren't in Smash Bros. Anymore, was because the 3DS couldn't handle it.
Yeah.
Like
And
it
they
kept bugging and erroring, and they were like, well,
Yeah,
we
we
can
can
have
have.
No one really cares anyway.
they're like, we
so-
want to have it be consistent through the 3DS and the Wii U version, so we're just gonna get rid of them.
I don't know about Ice Climbers. They were never really my favorite like pick.
I had a friend who really liked playing them, and they had some really nasty tricks you
nice.
could do with them. Because if you did it right, you could get them to pick up 2 items at once, and you could like be hitting somebody with a fan and a baseball bat at the same time, and it was complete bullshit.
I love the baseball bat.
Vasa is unnaturally good with the baseball bat.
Which we have not seen yet in any of the Sunland smashes.
We have some records that you could like. You could probably like
Sorry,
get me
guys, I
off
didn't
of
mean to,
our
like,
3DS.
Because I've been playing Smash Bros. Since the first
I'll call
one.
in a drop
And I
ship.
know Fasa has too, but I don't know if he played it quite to the extent I did.
Not anywhere near.
No,
And he
I love
picked
it.
up Smash Bros. And he's actually really good for how little he's been playing it.
Yeah.
And, like, we're pretty
Our
close.
Sunland smashes are not an indication
And
of how
I've
good
been
I
playing,
am at Smash.
like, I think Fasa's pretty good at it because we're actually really close, and I've been playing it
When it's one-on-one.
forever, you know.
Yeah.
So, and he has just this unnatural instinct with the home run
Yeah.
bat that I have never had. Like, he
Oh,
just,
yeah, just that timing.
like
I just know
I
when
have
you're
it up
jumping
just
to it.
like whiff, and he'll just land it every
Yeah.
time, and I'm like, you son of a bitch.
Like, you know, I'll say it. I'm gonna hit you in 3. I'm gonna hit you in 3 moves. 1, 2, bang! 3 moves.
Oh, you.
Oh,
Breathe in.
Oh, you saw me. You piece of shit. Wait, heart? Heart.
Doesn't need to be. The rounds are just too
It's
big.
just like the size of a Coke.
You're
can.
just, you're just shooting a Oscar Mayer Wiener.
Oh, dude, that would leave such a brutal exit move.
I wish I was Oscar Mario either.
Where'd that bullet go?
Good job, man. That was
Shut up. Look at the third one. hit.
pro
Okay.
sniping.
I'm not. I've never said to be good with a sniper. I'm
360
good with everything
no
else. 360 no scope. I'm gonna try to do one of those Willie Tail Let's Plays eventually, like a 360 no scope. Just oh god, and just whip around and hit somebody.
Did a thing where you ricochet off the wall and killing people.
I've done one of those once. Once.
Me and my friends used to practice trying to shoot rockets out of the air with a sniper rifle.
Did you get any good at it?
No.
Okay. Well, that was
Simple
back
enough
to story.
explanation.
No, we tried, and we were never really
That
good.
is simple enough.
Drop him.
See, I really like that era of gaming. Because I have the PS4 and now, or no, PS2, sorry.
There were just a lot of good games for both of those systems. Yeah. And then the Xbox came out and they had a lot of good games too.
Yeah.
My favorite of the Xbox was obviously Halo 1 and 2. I love Ninja Gaiden, Dead or Alive. I didn't get I had Soul Calibur on my GameCube, so I didn't get it for the Xbox.
Soul Calibur 2 was good though.
No, Soul Calibur 2 was amazing, but I was counting that on my.
I still think 3 is my favorite, but 2 was definitely good.
3 was, yeah, I like the characters.
See, I liked 2 on my GameCube because you had like you got to play as Link.
Yeah, the infamous Link with all of his range and
bombs, arrows, boomerang,
and
down sword, bombs.
Yeah, bigger and sword. You have the hammer.
I can't block, but I don't need to.
Just shut up and accept my Linkness.
And for some reason, his rival was Raphael.
Well, they're both swordsmen.
And they're both blonde.
That's true. Who's the
one
blonde?
looks like a fairy.
My favorite thing about
one looks like a fairy and one is a fairy.
My favorite thing about 2
vampire
was playing Mitsurugi, and you could get his Masamune sword where you couldn't block, but it just did insane damage.
Is that the one that like was glass?
Yeah, it just looked like glass, and it was this big curved like falchion.
That thing was really pretty.
And
I was like, this is the coolest looking sword.
I could kill people in like 6 moves with that thing.
You know my favorite weapon though, honestly, was Nightmare Soul Calibur because it was a pretty glass, great
cool.
sword. It's like that is so cool.
Another annoying weapon in that. Do you remember it had like I think it was Yang, the Korean guy with the falchion.
Oh yeah.
And his weapon, like his power weapon, was the invisible like one that was 3 times longer than it normally
just
was.
left like a green trail wherever.
He just had a handle and it was invisible, but when he swung it, it would leave a trail, and it was like 3 times longer than it normally was, so he could just like slash you from across.
I was like, this is some Bleach bullshit. What the hell?
And then the custom like power pole character.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that one. You just like lean back and have it like explode like a cannon out of
I think my favorite of the custom characters was the dancer, because I would just run around and hit people with
twerk.
Yeah. You know,
they had what were they? They had
the ring, like the chakrams.
What are they called? They're called the
tambourines.
Tambourines, yeah. You would just tambourine the hell out of people.
I think my favorite addition to 3 was the Tira. She was cool.
Tira was cool.
And hot.
Yeah.
And crazy.
Everyone loved her because she had like a string and like
she had like
a shirt.
She just had leaves on. That was pretty much it. And she like devoted herself to Nightmare. So I'm like, is she this universe Harley Quinn? I was like,
yeah.
I like
She had a cool fighting mechanic too, because she would switch stances randomly depending on when she took damage or dealt damage.
Yeah.
And she has 2 different modes, which are like Jolly and
Angry.
Grumpy mode or whatever.
Yeah.
And Grumpy mode does more damage.
I like when she like headbutts her like thing.
Yeah, that's a way you can, because it does damage to you, so it's a way you can try to get yourself into the mode you want to be in.
Yeah.
I got so excited for that because I love the solid.
Zasolma was nasty.
With like
he
a
was
scythe.
cool. And he was black, and that was back when there was like no black characters in video games. So I was like, he's my skin color.
Aside from like Jax.
And you could just like dig it into people and like bring them over.
Yeah.
Jax and
it was like
Balrog.
5-hit yeah. Yeah, both characters. Well, Jax is cool. Balrog is a dick, so I wasn't really too proud of Balrog.
Jax is. He was never my favorite character.
I mean, but at least he's a good guy though. Like Balrog is like a cheap, cheating asshole character.
He's like, I walked in from
Generic Villains Anonymous.
Yeah.
Generic Villains Anonymous.
I came from Little Max game. I'm from Punch Out.
I'm Sandman. I'm Sandman.
Sandman scares me.
Night,
Night, night.
Clap on, bop, bop. Clap on, bop, bop.
Clap on, punch off. The Buncher.
The Buncher.
Why is the second level so much longer than the first one?
Because it's a video game back in 2001 where they were like, hey, let's have them enjoy their game, not beat it 20 minutes and then be sad.
Oh, you know what we should do? They're gonna be doing like an HD remake of Half-Life 2.
Ah, nice.
So
Really?
we need to play through that, yeah.
I loved Half-Life 2.
I think they're giving it out for free too.
I mean, yeah, because Valve is nice.
Something on Steam, yeah.
Yeah, and they've already been selling it for like 10 years or something.
Because why not? I will gladly play that because
it's a really good game.
like the first thing I got when I got the Xbox 360 was the orange box, and so
Yeah.
I just played through.
So nice.
I got just played through all the episodes and I was like, where's number 3? Where's episode 3?
Yeah.
And then I realized the harsh reality
that there is no 3.
It's never gonna happen.
There is no 3, like there is no spoon.
it's inventing the 3.
That's another game that you've wanted to get a sequel that never got a sequel.
I think we'll cover that in the next episode because I think this is ending.
Yeah, as soon as
It is ending because the Pelican's here to save us.
Alright, so when we get after this level is done,
Stop that.
we'll say goodbye. in the next episode of
Wait, no,
Cookies and Cream.
no, one more. There's one more. Sorry, there's one more.
All right, well then we'll talk about it now.
Alright.
Favorite game that ever got
So,
sequel.
you said, well, earlier we were talking about Luigi's Mansion second Dark Moon. And that was honestly, it was like, yeah, I wanted that sequel, and you know, despite what I thought wrong with it was pretty much what I wanted, just more Luigi.
It's more Luigi's Mansion.
Pretty much.
That game was fun.
Metroid, I want to do Metroid again. Bad.
You
I will buy a Wii U
But
if.
you have other M's.
Shut your whore mouth. I will buy a Wii U tomorrow if they announce the new Metroid game on E3. Like, I'm buying a Wii U this weekend, that's what I'm doing. And just playing this Metroid until it just evaporates in my console or just one with my console.
I think one for me is actually like yeah, like two of the ones that I would like to see are fighting games. One of which is Tatsunoko vs. Capcom, which came out for the Wii, and it's actually a really good fighting game that's between Capcom characters and Tatsunoko characters who are from like 70s Japanese anime.
Oh, cool.
I own it still, but so it has like characters like Mecha Man and Hatsu Man and G Lightan, this giant lighter robot, like this giant
Like a lighter?
yeah, and then like characters from Yatterman, which is this other series, and then you know those like bird-themed like kind of Power Ranger type.
Oh, what are they
Oh,
called?
yeah.
I always forget what
Gotcha.
the names are. I think it's Gatchaman, yeah.
Yeah.
Where they have like the girl one who's a swan,
And the
Yeah.
and like the girl one. It has all those characters.
What was the retarded one? What was he?
Like the big one?
No, the retarded one. The one that clicked and it was retarded.
I don't know.
I don't
Oh.
know.
I thought
But
he was like a duck or
A
something.
goose or something?
pretty much it has all those characters, and it's a really good game. And it
Yeah.
had really solid mechanics, and it was fun. But not a lot of people played it. And then the other one I would really like to see a sequel for is Primal Rage,
Oh, yes, I
which is
remember
the fighting game with like dinosaurs.
Where they
and
turn
stuff.
into like just like werewolves and all that to fight.
No,
I think
that's
I killed that
that's
guy.
a different one.
Wait,
Oh, shit.
Yeah, because there's Primal.
Hunt the truth, I killed that man.
Because Primal Rage
Oh,
is the
okay.
one where you're
So
playing.
this is what you did to betray your
Oh, I
country.
just realized the Chief's a traitor because all the Marines people have killed throughout the game.
That's why. Hunt for truth. See,
Hunt the truth. Alright, now the level's over. I'm
Alright,
trying to
now,
drive this in
okay.
there.
So Primal Rage, you play like dinosaurs and giant apes and stuff, and it was an arcade game. And part of the mechanic of the fighting game was like eating people.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was thinking about the wrong thing.
I know what you're talking about,
Isn't
though.
that Rampage?
No, Rampage. It's kind of like Rampage if it was a fighting game.
Either way, this episode's coming to a close. I'm Fossa.
Alright, I'm Coffee.
This is Aggro.
And we'll see you on the next
See you.
episode of Halo Anniversary.
Bye.